For decades, women have been sold the idea that giving their sex away freely is power. That liberation looks like detachment, like being able to move as men do, casual, unbothered, and unclaimed. But when you strip the layers back, what was packaged as empowerment is really just another strategy of control. Because if your freedom still benefits the same men who shaped the game, how free is it? Any empowerment that depends on men's approval isn't power. Sex has never been the enemy. Desire has never been the enemy. The real issue is the programming that made women confuse being desired with being powerful. Think about it. A woman is told she's free when she can move like men do, yet the entire system she's moving within was designed by men. The clubs, the porn industry, the music, the culture, all of it was built to profit from her body. And when she steps into it believing she's in control, she's really playing a part in someone else's show. Empowerment cannot exist where exploitation rules. A woman's sexuality wasn't always something to exploit. In ancient cultures, it was divine. Priestesses carried wisdom, and pleasure itself was a form of worship. Colonization erased that sacredness. What once affirmed women's divinity became the very tool used to control them. So how did women allow this much control to be handed over? Survival, acceptance, and conditioning. In a world where women were constantly punished for their sexuality, the idea of reclaiming it by giving it away felt radical. It looked like rebellion, but without ownership, rebellion isn't freedom, it's just reaction. And too many women were trained to stop there, reacting to oppression instead of tearing it down and building something of their own. Sex isn't just physical, it's an exchange of energy and power. When it happens on someone else's terms, it drains you. I know because I've lived it. I've felt the emptiness of confusing attention with empowerment. I know what it's like to walk away scattered, disconnected, and diminished, only to realize later that choosing yourself is the only thing that restores you. When women step into spaces built by men, whether it's the sex industry, strip clubs, or even the culture of casual validation, they're walking into systems designed for their exploitation, not their power. You can't embody what was created to use you, and the real cost isn't image, it's energy and self-respect. Each time a woman gives herself away in a space that doesn't honor her, she strengthens the very system that was built to diminish her. Here's the shift. Instead of trying to prove power in male-dominated spaces, withdraw from them. Build your own. Imagine stepping into a space created by women for women. A place where the energy is slow, warm, and intentional. Think of a temple, not of stone, but of presence, filled with the scent of oils and herbs, with fabrics that invite you to rest instead of perform. No eyes consuming you, no hidden transaction taking place, only women in their power, unhurried, unashamed, unobserved. In a space like that, your guard drops. Your body isn't tense from being watched. Sensuality flows because it's yours, not a performance. Pleasure carries weight because it teaches you, not because it buys you value. That's the difference. This is what it means to actually own your sexuality. That isn't far-fetched. It only requires women to stop surrendering their power to structures that were never built for them. The real enemy is not sex or desire, it's the conditioning that taught women to surrender their power and call it liberation. A woman secure in her sexuality is powerful, but without standards, she's left open to exploitation. Your sexuality was never meant for survival or validation. It was meant for creation, intimacy, and power, always on your terms, never theirs. The first step is honesty, seeing how much of what was sold as empowerment was really oppression. The second is sovereignty, pulling your energy back from systems that drain you and creating spaces where your sexuality is sacred. When women stop performing for male approval and choose to live in their own authority, the illusion collapses. What remains is a woman fully in possession of herself, her body, her choices, her power. A woman like that cannot be manipulated, controlled, or bought. She's untouchable. Liberation isn't about doing what men do. It's about remembering who you are and building a world where your power no longer has to be explained, defended, or borrowed.